Hi YouTube, it's Miss Jones. I am here with my 1 week initial thoughts slash review of the Milky Way Indian Deep 8-inch wet and wavy hair. This is the hair, and you may be thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, that looks a lot shorter than 8 inches at the bottom. And you're right. You're absolutely right. I actually got tired of it rubbing on my neck, chopped it off. So again, this is 1 week. And within the first week, I've already decided to cut the hair because I did experience some tangling, which I'll talk to you a little about in a second. So first, let's start off with the hair. I'm so sorry I don't have the pack on me. Like, that is like the number one don't do when you're doing a review. Don't throw away the pack. But yeah, this hair was actually kind of hard to find. I had to go to like 2 to 3 beauty supply stores to find it, and it kind of ticked me off because they were trying to sell me on some Indian Remy hair, and I was like, waitress salary, hold on, $60 on 1 pack of hair, that's like 60 taco ladies. Yeah, the bitch that don't tip, the one that tips $1 every time she comes in, I always tend to serve her. Yeah, that pop scum, that is 60 taco ladies. So I wasn't about to do that, so I got really frustrated at the beauty supply store, and I live in a very small town, but I was like, sure, let's just go to their beauty supply store, see if they have it, and they had it. So I was very happy. $19.99 per pack, and I got 2 packs. And this is again 8-inch wet and wavy, so all you have to do is wet and shake and go. The pack says that at 450 degrees worth of heat you can straighten this. I'm not going to do that because I actually want to stretch this weave. It's not a quick weave for me. So if I were to, excuse me, sweet frog, if I were to that was so bad. If I were to put 450 degrees worth of heat in this hair after it's already been chemically processed, it's not going to last me more than 2 weeks. So since it is a 1 week review, I've just been doing pretty simple stuff with it, and I'll explain that to you in just a bit. So yeah. Okay, so for everyday maintenance, for me, my biggest happiness with this hair is that I can actually get into the shower with it. And when it's wet, it curls up very, very well. And it's very easy to detangle. Now, I will tell you, in the morning, when you see the hair in the morning, like if you're with a man or something and you wake up, it is not pretty Mongolian, Malaysian, $200 hair. This is some beauty supply store hair. So when you wake up, it's gonna look rough and it looks matted and it looks gross. I just prepare every morning to look a hot mess, which is fine because it's $19.99 hair. So when I get into this, I do not detangle the hair while dry because I do not want frayed ends, because if I cut this hair anymore, it's going to be shorter than my actual hair and it's just going to look a mess. So when I get in the shower, I detangle using this comb. Okay. And I just work it through and try not to pull in the tracks too much because I've already got loose tracks. Could be due to the fact that my girl Nana put my hair in for $60, but she did a good job. I'm just very rough on my hair. So try not to pull on it too much. And I use this comb and it does a really good job. And sometimes when I feel like it's super tangly and I've been out all day or working all day, then I'll use a paddle brush, which I don't have. But the paddle brush is about this wide, so my hand's width right now, and it does a good job at detangling as well. I went swimming with this hair already. I wish I had better lighting, but as you can see, the curls are fine. The hair isn't too frizzy. I haven't experienced much frizz with this hair, and I've had it in for a week, so far so good. But when I do go swimming, or I feel like I have cigarette smell in my hair because I've been to a bar or something, I co-wash the hair with VO5. It's $1 and some change at drugstores, and it does an amazing job at co-washing the hair. And that's condition washing, in case you didn't know. Something I just came up with if I don't want to take a shower with the hair. I've come up with a concoction, and the concoction is water and grapeseed oil. Now, the reason I came up with this concoction was an accident because I had a little bit of grapeseed oil in this bottle, and I was like, let's try it. And it looks weird, But when I spray it on the hair, gives it some moisture. And this is just a iGo spray bottle from Walmart. So yeah. It's got a little bit of grapeseed oil and a lot of water in it. And I just shake it and spray, shake it, spray, shake it, spray. And the Target water bottle didn't do very well, so be aware of that. Like the $1 ones, that one's getting stuck all the time. And then after I co-wash the hair, I like to use either this, which is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner, or I use the Dr. Miracle Curl Care Leave-In Conditioner Boosting and Defining for when I was natural, which I'll talk about a little bit in my next video. But yeah, so I use this, and this does a really good job. I used that today, and it just, my hair just loved it. So if you have any type of curl boosting and defining, try to find something that's like sulfate free, because again, this hair does have chemicals in it, and if you put anything with sulfate in it, it will rip it out. I don't suggest using shampoos. I don't suggest using any type of mousse that has a lot of alcohol in it, and I also suggest not using hairspray at all. I think all you need is water, and if you wanted to add some conditioning in it, co-wash it with something cheap, condition it with something kind of cheap. I love this on my own hair as well. So yeah, so far so good. The hair, initially I was not happy. I was happy but not happy with it, because this dude at my job called me Rick James. I was like, Rick James don't even got no curls, those were braids. But I was okay. I got over it, and I started to rock it, and I love it. So yeah, let me give you my final thoughts. Final thoughts on this hair. If you're looking for something over the summer to last you maybe 3 to 4 weeks, with stretching, we'll see. I'll put up a review probably at the 3-week mark to show you whether or not it actually lasted me. But if you're looking for something that you can wet and go and still look super cute, I suggest getting this hair. It's pretty cheap. I don't like doing final thoughts on a first week review video, but so far so good. I have cut the hair because I did notice that the longer the hair is on my neck, the more irritated I get, the more tangled it gets. And that's for anybody who's trying to get any type of wet and wavy hair. The longer the hair, the more it's going to tangle. So be aware of that. And I'm kind of like a weave virgin, if you will. So I don't have much else to say to compare the hair to any other hair besides the Purple Pack Premium Now hair, which was straight. So for my first wet and wavy hair, I'll keep giving you guys updates. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's the beauty challenge, and I've got all types of reviews on all types of products you may or may not be thinking about getting. So definitely hit the button. I'm going to have links to my other videos of what the hair looks like at certain periods of time below. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.